Hello, sweets. Lily here. Today I decided to do a DanPlan recording. So I just basically took all the drawing that I did of DanPlan one day. It took me several hours and I think a couple of days to actually draw them all. But yeah, I really wanted to do like a DanPlan video because I've been watching them since a senior year in high school, and I'm just like, this is pretty interesting. I'm gonna watch them. Yeah. So the first episode I actually watched of DanPlan was by the way, Can You Survive Jumanji? My friend Rosa actually tried to show me the second one, but then I saw it was the second video, like a part two, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna check out the first one, see what that's about. So then I checked it. I'm just like, oh my god, this is so funny. So then I decided to watch, the second one. I'm just like, this is great. This is so great. And then I started to watch like a bunch of their other videos, by the way, are you a sociopath? Or by the way, are you a psychopath? Like all those like fun videos. And I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna subscribe to them. They're so much fun to watch. So yeah, I really enjoyed DanPlan. They're fun to watch and fun reactions to like everything. So, yeah, I really do like DanPlan. They're so much fun to watch and all that. I know I've been saying it, but you guys should really go check it out. They're so much fun. They got like a bunch of friends that they do this with. It's mainly like three people, which is like Dan, Hosa, and Steven. But I drew everyone that I saw, whether they were just in one video or a ton of videos. But yeah, I wanted to draw everyone that I at least saw in the video. That's why you see Puffin or the people in By the Way, Can You Survive Mafia? But they're so much fun and interesting to watch. By the way, DanPlan, if you're watching this, thank you. I enjoy your guys' video. Keep up the great work. Oh, and also, if you don't mind, I like your video so much. Like your, what is your love language? Can you survive mafia? Jigsaw, and like all those fun stuff. And I'm gonna be doing my kind of own version of them. So just don't make me stop, please. You guys are like my inspiration. Y'all are like my top favorite YouTubers to watch. I watch y'all all the time, like either spare time or something. But yeah, y'all are fun to watch. Anyway, so right here I'm drawing Evu. I only saw her in Can You Survive Mafia, and poor Hosa. If y'all get a chance, y'all should totally go watch that episode. And here's I believe her name's Jamie. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm going a little fast for this, so I don't know. But I've tried to do like personality wise for everyone, and most of them are ghosts because I started drawing this. And I'm like, I want to draw everyone, and then I realized I'm like, oh crap, I don't have enough room for all of them. Oh well, time to make them ghosts. So that's basically what I did. I kind of turned the rest of them into ghosts. So yeah, this guy right here is also named Jay. I don't know if these are like their actual names, but I was like, oh, there's two J's. All right, cool. Here's Pow. I kind of thought Pow was more of like a, oh no, something happened to Hosa. What? I tried my best. The main people with like bodies is like I think I know them kind of the best, but other than that, yeah. Oh, so here I'm starting to write the names, and I realized after a while I didn't write Daniel's name. So I'm just like, after I'm done with all this, I'm like, oh man, I forgot that. Dang it. But yeah. That's their symbol, by the way. And then I had to screenshot one of their videos or one of his videos to get the actual colors for them for their name because I want to do it. So here I'm coloring Steven. And by the way, most of these pages that I got, they're from, I think Pow drew them for the Can You Survive Mafia. So again, y'all should totally go check out everyone's channel. I'm gonna be leaving a link in the description for like the first DanPlan video I watched, so y'all can go check that out. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to leave like a description down below for like the video I saw, the speed art for all of that, for like the Can You Survive Mafia one. And then the colors I'm using for this, you can see it kind of in the corner, is from, by the way, Can You Survive Disneyland. It was actually DanPlan's first 1 mil thing, and Daniel promised Steven and Hosa that he'd take them to Disneyland if they reached 1 million subscribers. So yeah, congrats, by the way, DanPlan, for reaching 1 mil. I hope to get there one day myself. And so this is also actually the first video where I do like shading and stuff. So here's Jay. Jay's also like, okay, so Jay and Steven, they're both like a murderous type person, and I kind of wanted to get that down. And granted, yeah, Jay's hair looks really bad. I was using like references when I was drawing this to draw my own little peoples, but then I tried to draw his hair and I was just like, man, that looks awful. So yeah. But for like the color references and stuff, I had to, look up like colored pictures and stuff. Like majority, like I said before, majority of them came from like I think Pow's video where she was coloring like the Can You Survive Mafia. But like the one I'm using for Jay, that's the one where it was like, by the way, are you a sociopath? Which also, I love quoting them almost all the time. They're so much fun to watch, especially quoting like Jay and Steven and Hosa. Like one of my favorite lines Hosa says is it was in By the Way, Can You Survive Us? They were at like Anne's house and they were like, and Hosa was like, and Anne couldn't defend because rock beats scissors. That's one of my favorite lines. Anyway, continuing with the video, this is Puffin. As you can see, Puffin was in the, by the way, What If the Same Day Repeated Over and Over Again, which, by the way, that's the picture I'm using. It was like a good reference for him. Like, I don't really like the way I drew him, but it was the best I was going to get. So, yeah. Anyway, like, yeah, they were fun. It was fun to watch. You should go check out all DanPlan's videos. They're fun to watch. And like I said before, this is actually the first video where I actually shaded stuff. Was like, you know what, why not? I don't want it to be just plain looking, so I'm gonna add shading. Yeah. And so yeah, I really liked how like kind of all of them turned out. Granted, yeah, I don't like Jay's hair, but like it was the best I got. So this person here, I even left it in a note. Like, I have no idea who this is, but I've seen them way too many times in DanPlan to actually not include them in there. So I had to add this person in there. But yeah, and then here's, like I said before, this is Evu. I know it looks like I'm not coloring in her hair, but I actually am. It's just so light that you can't see it. But yeah, and I didn't want to color their bodies because they're ghosts. All right, so here's Daniel. He's like the host of DanPlan. He's the one that does like all the editing and the posting and like the questions and stuff. But like yeah, I know this is not how they actually look. Dan actually does do like a face reveal in his video. And again, it's on his channel, which again, everyone should go watch because man, they're so good. They're my inspiration for basically almost everything. It's like DanPlan and Thomas Sanders, which also y'all should go check out Thomas Sanders. But this is a DanPlan video, so y'all should mainly check out DanPlan. Also, what you're seeing now is I realized I had forgot to shade Jay's hair, so I'm like, oh crap, I gotta do that. But yeah, yeah. Also, if you hear like coughing, just know that like I've had a cough for a while. So yeah. And that's why I'm clearing like my throat and all that. But yeah. And sniffling too. If you hear sniffling, that's just me trying to, breathe. So here's Jamie. Like I said, I think her name's Jamie. Jamie was in Can You Survive Mafia, and I'm just like, oh, cool. Jamie's kind of like one of those people that are like, I don't really care what's going on. And here's Mona. Mona was actually one of my favorite people to draw because she was kind of easy, but like I just liked the way she looked and the way I could draw her. It was so much fun, and like she talked for. I liked how everyone's reaction was when she talked for the first time in Can You Survive Mafia. Everyone was so surprised. I'm just like, oh, okay. Apparently, she's never talked before in a video. Okay, cool. So I'm just like, okay, cool. All right, so here we have Anne. I've seen Anne in Can You Survive Area 51. I don't know what else I've seen her on. It's just so many things. And okay, so I felt like Anne was one of those people that was just like, oh, somebody pushed down Hosa? What? Or what happened to Hosa? Like, kind of like best friend kind of people. Because, I really thought they were like best friends. And like she also did like a baking video with Hosa, which yeah, I should go check that out as well. So I don't really talk much when I do videos like this. So yeah, but I really enjoyed making all of this. This was so much fun to draw, do all the shading, and yeah. So here I'm doing POW. I'm not gonna say who was the mafia in Can You Survive Mafia. That's where you guys need to go check it out. But here we have Pow. I actually kind of like the way I did Pow's hair. I was like, I was again using the reference that was next to it, and again I think Pow drew this. Again, I'm gonna leave the link in the description for it. But like again, I really liked it. And then here's Jay. Apparently, there's two J's. I didn't know that till after I was drawing this. I'm like, oh, okay, there's two J's. Cool. Cool, cool. Anyway, Jay's more like the smart, curious type of person that like wanted to like find out, oh, who did this, who did that. So yeah. And here I'm coloring in Shy. I don't really know her personality that well, so I just kind of went with it. And so here we have Joe Cat. I've actually seen Joe Cat in a couple of videos. I've seen him in Can You Survive, Horror Island, Can You Survive Jumanji Part 2. And I'm just like, oh, okay, he's one of those people that would like give you like a nice pep talk, and he kind of did that in Can You Survive Jumanji Part 2. And so I'm just like thinking, oh, okay, he could be like one of those people that are like very concerned for, somebody like his friends, like Hosa or someone. So yeah, I kind of drew him like a worried look. And again, I don't know where most of these come from, like the pictures wise. So I just kind of, I can't put a link in the description if I don't know whose it was. So just note that everything I'm coloring right now is my own creation. But yeah. Oh, and I realized I forgot to shade Shy's hair, so I'm just like, dang it, not again. So yeah, I actually enjoy drawing Shy. Anyway, so like I said before, I really like. This is the first video where it was like I like did shading and stuff, and it was actually really good. Alright, so here I'm coloring in Hosa. Hosa is my top favorite person in DanPlan. So if I had to like make like a list, it'd go like, Hosa, then like Joe Cat, then Dan, and then there's my top three. Jay and Steven are somewhere in the line. But yeah, so me and Hosa actually have a lot in common. So I was watching like your ideal type or what is your love language, whatever you guys want to call it. And I'm over here just like, oh, wow, me and Hosa, I meant Steve, Hosa, okay, Hosa. So I was like, wow, me and Hosa have a lot in common. So like he was like picked girl number 2, which was like quality time, and I actually like spending quality time with if I had a boyfriend. I don't really have a boyfriend. My sad life. Okay, anyway, so the reason why I actually have Hosa blushing here is because, he, fell because he saw a pretty girl, or that's why he's blushing, or, he's blushing because, he's embarrassed because he fell over. So you guys decide, or Hosa, if you're watching, you can decide because, it's you. But like, yeah, anyway. Okay, so I wanted to say real quick, the reason why my like words are sounding so off is because I don't have like those fancy mics where it's like gives you like the words that I say clearly, like the letter P's or H's or when I laugh or something. So yeah. Oh, and also my allergies are like acting up so bad. That's why you hear me like clearing my throat or sniffling, or if you hear me cough. So yeah, my allergies are acting up. Okay, so the ghosts were really easy to actually like blend all the colors together because it's just like their hair or their eyes or like the inside of their mouth or anything they're wearing. But yeah, and I know I say this a lot, but I really did enjoy like shading and coloring and creating all of them. And um I I actually really do repeat myself way too often. My dad says that as well, just like you repeat yourself too often, or you know the answer to that, or something along those lines. But yeah. Um, okay, so around here, and shading didn't want to work with me, so I'm over here just like, come on, I don't want Anne to look bad. Come on, blend. Like, make the colors work with each other. So, yeah, it either looked like bad or just like the shading wasn't finished or like it wasn't working together. So I'm just like, okay, gotta do this. But yeah. Also, really quick, I just want to say I don't have like a mouse or anything. So, and this is all on like my iPad. So, yeah, that's why it kind of looks like this because I don't really have a computer to do this on. So basically, everything's either like on my phone or like my iPad, like one or the other. Okay, so around here, I forgot about Jamie's, oh, I forget what they called. Baggy eyes or something? I don't know. But like, I forgot to do it. And I'm just like, oh, I gotta do this. But yeah. Yeah, I know I said this a lot, but I really did have fun drawing everyone. And yeah. And I really did like how all the colors came together for like, mainly Hosa, but like Dan, Evu, Mona, Joe Cat, and everyone. Oh, and I like calculated all this. It's like, I forgot. Okay, so around here, okay, I made notes and made it to where y'all guys can pause, but I had no idea who this was. Also, around here, my blending color didn't want to like my blending pencil, whatever it's called, didn't want to work for me, and I'm over here like, oh, come on, work. So yeah, I really did try, but like it didn't want to work, but. Yeah, and some of the skin wanted to like get into like the shading with it. I'm just like, come on. Fine, I'll make it work. So yeah, that's what I did. But all in all, this was like a vamp. Okay, Jay, if you're watching this, you can go back and pause it. I really did try to draw your hair, but it looks really bad. I made a note of it, and like, okay, so I was drawing Jay, and I'm over here just thinking, wow, Jay looks really good right about now, huh? And then it's just like I drew his hair, and then I'm just like, great, I messed it up. But yeah, okay. Like I said before, Jay and Steven were more like the murderous type people. So I'm over here just like every video you'd see, like, can you survive Mafia? Steven's over here just like, to Pow, just like, hi there. Your neck looks very stabbable. And it's just like, so much fun. But like, I also realized I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't want to shade the knife, so I'm gonna do this instead. But yeah. Anyway, so this is the end of the video. No, it's not. It's I forgot about the shadow of like the people. I didn't want to do the shadow for like the ghosts because, ghosts don't have shadows. But yeah, I wanted to do it for anybody that had like a body, which was like, anyone that had a body. Anyway, so now's the end of the recording. Thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe to me, DanPlan, and everyone in my description. So take care. Bye.